This conference will now be recorded.
Right, today very less few people are there. Should we wait or they'll be joining? I will start the class. Okay, till then let everybody join. In yesterday's class, anybody is having the doubt? I think Sandhya was having the doubt regarding the activation, right? Journal voucher, right, Sandhya? Was it Sandhya or someone else? The one who had the doubt? It was Sandhya. Okay, in yesterday's the doubt, whatever you had, no Sandhya. So it is like if you have activated the currencies, you have already created the currencies and you are passing the entry means definitely it will come itself. Or else if it is not coming, then it is like the activation will not be done. Name of class will be not taken in journal voucher. I will show you one example of it. So I'll create a new company. Without company creation, I'll show you in journal voucher, it will not be working. I'll keep this GST now. So now I have not created any this one. Okay. Currencies, I have not created anything. So just like that, I'll go to alter voucher type, journal voucher. It will not go. It is not taking me to name of class. Okay. So now if I have created the currency, all the, then I go to voucher type, journal, it will take me to name of class. So if Sandhya is present today, did you created the currency and did you pass the entry mark? So one way is you can create the name of class from here, or else once you have done the transaction on purchase, sales, payment, receipt, everything you have done and you are getting it reflected. Like I have changed the company. One second, we'll go to our company what we created for currency. So here when I wanted to do F7 journal voucher. So journal voucher when we are doing also, I'll get the option to change Control H. Control H to change the mode. Only once you have activated the currency, this option will be working.
Ma'am, your
Or else
screen
you
is
will not visible.
no, ma'am.
Now,
No, ma'am.
now also it's not visible.
Now we can see, ma'am.
You are able to see my tally screen, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So if I have not created the currency, so if I have not created any currency or anything, journal voucher, it will not take me to name of class. So journal voucher, as we had discussed earlier, it is an adjustment voucher. So if we have to do any sort of adjustment related to my foreign exchange, means first I need to create the currency. On based on that one only, I'll be getting this forex, unadjusted forex, this one and all. So if I go to alter, go to voucher type, journal voucher. So here it will take me to name of class. If I don't have any currency symbol created and all, so even though you have not passed the entry also, at least there should be currency symbol. Then only name of class will be appearing. So in case you did not do this one, there is other way how you can go for forex unadjusted forex gain or loss. I'll go to vouchers from journal voucher. So change of mode. Usually journal voucher it will be passed in only single double entry, that is debit and credit. Okay. So we won't be having the change of mode activation. So when you have to show the adjustment related to your currency, then when the currency symbol is created, then you can see control H change mode will be accepted. So I press control H and here you will be having use for forex gain or loss adjustments. So I'll select this. It will take me to the screen over here. If it is not working over there, if it is not working in the voucher alteration, then you can try this one. So from here, I'll go for profit and loss account. Then select my both the ledgers, like my supplier and my customer ledger both, where the amount, there is some excess amount and there is some extra amount what I have paid, some extra amount I have received. So that adjustment will be done and that will be changed in your balance sheet and in your trial balance. Got it?
Yes, ma'am.
So let's go for the next topic. So today, whatever the left out things are there in Tally, we will clear it up today. Tomorrow we will have one revision class. Okay. So starting from the beginning, just check out if you are having any doubts. Please tell. We will get it clarified. Okay. So after that, you will not be having the classes. Straight, you will be having the exams on March 6th. So any updates? What is the timing? The link, everything will be shared on your group. So stock journal voucher. Stock journal voucher means usually when I am having multiple godowns. Okay. So for example, when I'll be using stock journal voucher means when I am shifting the goods, transferring the goods from one godown to another godown. That time I'll be using this stock journal voucher. Okay. So this voucher is used to transfer goods from one location to another location. Okay. So when there is shortage or something, that time only we'll be transferring the goods, no? So I'll just go for the trial company. So I'll create some items. So here we are not going to work on any GST part or anything. So make sure you are deactivated GST. So stock item I'll create ledger books. So it will be in numbers. So I'll give the opening balance here only. Go on. Ledger books I have created. Now I'll create go down. So I'll give Jayanagar go down and I'll give JP Nagar go down. I have created two godowns. So I'll create a ledger and then traders. They are my creditors from whom I'll be purchasing my item. Okay. So I have created the stock item. I have created two godowns and I
Mom,
have
your
created one
screen is
ledger.
stuck again. We
Stuck
can only
again.
see, yes, we can see change voucher mode.
1 second. So are you able to see my tally screen? Is it visible?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So create one stock item, create two godowns and create one ledger, party ledger. Stock item ledger, sorry, stock item ledger books, godown, create two godowns and create one ledger, party ledger. Creating.
Done, ma'am.
Okay, so now once it is done, first I'll pass the purchase voucher. Purchase F9, party MN traders, accept. So I'll create purchase account in the purchase account. So item I am purchasing ledger books. So I'll be storing it under Jayanagar. So I am purchasing 500 ledger books at the rate of 125 per book. So I'll save this entry. So now when I'll be using this stock journal voucher means it is used to transfer the goods from one godown to another godown. So now once this is done, so I will press F10. F10 for other vouchers. I'll press F10. So stock journal voucher. The shortcut key is Alt F7. I'll press enter. So you can see transfer of materials. Okay. So name of item which is being transferred from one godown to another godown. So select the item, ledger books. So which godown? From which godown I am sending? From Jayanagar godown. So I will send 250 number of books. So now destination, to which place I am sending. So item I need to select, to which godown I am transferring, JP Nagar, how much I am transferring. So 250 number of. So being ledger books transferred from Jayanagar to JP Nagar, right? Yeah, JP Nagar godown, and I will save it. Go to F10 from gateway of tally vouchers, F10 for other vouchers, or you can press Alt F7 directly for stock journal voucher. So this voucher, it is mainly used to transfer of goods, and this is used for two purposes. One is transfer of materials from one godown to another godown, and when I am using the raw materials and converting it into finished goods. Okay.
Done.
Okay. So now once this is done, I'll go to display more reports. I'll go to inventory books, godowns. So whichever godowns you wanted to see the report, you will check it. So it will be monthly wise reports, what it will be generated. Okay. See, ledger books I have purchased, and using the ledger stock journal voucher outward, I have transferred 250 number of books. I'll show you once again. So display more reports. inventory books, godowns, Jayanagar godown. So as I press enter, so here you can see I have purchased 500 numbers. So it is not the sales that has happened, but I have transferred the goods. So here it will show that one stock journal voucher has been passed where I have transferred the goods. And another way to check is, so stock transfer journal register. So this is another way where you can see the transfer of goods. So from gateway of tally, display more reports, inventory books, stock transfer journal register. Godown wise, if I wanted to see, I can see the summary of godowns wise. If I wanted to see the stock transfer, I can press enter, enter, enter. It will show the transaction, what has happened. So what are the ways how you can check for the inventories? I am telling statement of inventory. So movement analysis. So how you wanted to check, either group wise, category wise, item wise, group analysis, ledger wise, transfer analysis. So stock journal. So here you can see goods in, 250, goods out. So if I
Ma'am,
press
can you show
F4,
this again?
from gateway of tally, display more reports. Display more reports, statement of inventory, movement analysis, and if there is any transfer that has happened, transfer analysis. Stock item wise you wanted to see, stock category wise, stock group wise, ledger wise, however you want, you can see. So transfer analysis, I have used stock journal, enter. So it is showing goods in and goods out. Enter. So like this it will show.
Thank you, ma'am.
If you go for stock query, so ledger books, so what are the things that has happened? So here I am talking about the stock query means which stock it is, ledger book. So closing balance, opening balance, what is the standard cost, purchase, what has happened, sales, what has happened, go down wise, so what has happened, and item category wise, if there is any other item related to the same category, like we had created stationery, if you remember, anything related to stationery we had created, of box files we had created, spiral books, other things. No, if there was any other items in the same category, that would have been listed over here. These all are reports, how you can take it out. Okay. So next we are coming for physical stock voucher. So physical stock voucher, control F7. So it is used to overwrite the book quantity with go down quantity. Sometimes what will happen is I would have purchased, now I have purchased 500 ledger books. In Jayanagar I have 250 ledger books. What, according to my system records, I have 250 ledger books which I can make the sales now. So in the go down, due to some shifting or something, they might have caused with some damages. So damages might have been happened where 10 to 15 books might have been torn out or something. Okay, so which I cannot sell it. So now according to the transaction, according to the system, it is 250 books which I can sell. But there, how many books are available which I can make the sales is 235 books, wherein 10, okay, 10 books will take. So 240 books I can sell. 10 books I cannot sell because there is damages that has happened. So now here, whatever the amount, the existing this one is left out, 250. I need to correct it and make sure that it is 240 books which I have, which I can make it for the further sales. So when I wanted to overwrite the book quantity with go down quantity, that time I'll be using this physical stock voucher. Okay, so control F7 is a shortcut key for this. I'll go for vouchers. So now I'll take the same ledger books only because we don't need to create new items and that this and all. So shortcut key was control F7. I'll press control and F7. Physical stock verification. Okay, I'll change the date. So on 1/6 I have bought the items. So about which item? So it is ledger book. Go down. Which go down you are talking about? So it is Jayanagar go down. So how many quantity is left now? So here when I'm coming, here you can see it is 250 numbers it is showing. That means 250 numbers I can sell. Wherein 10 books have got damage which I cannot sell. So I need to overwrite this one. I have to correct this one. So I will enter how much actual quantity is left with me. Now I have 240 books which I can make the sales. So if there is more item, you can add narration being existing stock of ledger book left in Jayanagar Godown, and I will save it. Jayanagar Godown for further sales. So now I have overwritten this one. So wherein I was having 250, now I'm telling that I have only 214 numbers. So you can give the narration has 10 books have been got into damage which cannot be used for further sale. Narration, however you feel comfortable, you can give the narration. But it should make the clearance about what is this transaction is. Okay. So now once this is done, I can go and check it in my stock summary also. I'll go to stock summary, ledger books, physical stock voucher. So it is showing this much is left. Display more reports, inventory books, physical stock register. So physical stock. So here it would have been recorded with the physical stock register. So hope you people understood physical stock. Next we have memorandum voucher. So memorandum voucher means it is a non-accounting voucher. Means there will be some transaction where I cannot tell this is the exact expenses or this is the exact income that is going to happen. Example, now in the month beginning, I would take some amount and keep it as an office expense, like 2000 rupees. I'll keep it as an office expense. So till the month end, I won't be able to know exactly this much of office expense is happening. So that time when initially when I'm taking out that amount and storing it for office expense means I should keep a track of that. So what I'll do is I'll pass the entry using memorandum voucher. Okay. Then at the month end, I'll be showing it as a payment voucher where I can tell that this is the exact amount which has happened and how it will be reflected in the balance sheet and other reports we will see. Okay. So I'll create a ledger first, office expenses. So it is indirect expense. I'll save it. So create one ledger, office expense.
Done, ma'am.
So I'll come to the vouchers. I'll press F10 for other voucher and here memorandum voucher I should go. So in the list it is not appearing. So I'll go to show inactive. Show inactive and here we have memorandum voucher. So I'll press enter. You need to activate memorandum voucher active now. Activate now. So debit the expenses. Office expense. I'll tell 5000 rupees is the office expense. So that is in the month beginning I'm telling. So that will be 1st of July. So how am I taking it? As cash. So as cash I'm taking. So I will save this. So pass this memorandum voucher. Narration you can give as being cash reserved for office expenses. So this is in the month beginning. Hope you people are trying.
Done, ma'am.
I'll press enter. Now I'll go and check it in the daybook. So I'll press Alt F2 1417. So you can see all other vouchers are in normal this one except your office expense. So it is in italic. So this all are in normal font, and this one office expenses where I have passed using memorandum voucher, it is in italic. Okay, this itself shows that it is not affecting the book of accounts. Okay, so here I have reserved 5,000 rupees for office expenses. Now let me go and check it in balance sheet. Does it is reflecting in the balance sheet or anywhere? So 5,000 rupees, it is not showing in balance sheet also. We'll go and check it in P&L account. Office expenses is appearing, but that amount is not shown in profit and loss account. Let's check it in trial balance. So here also it is not shown. So now in the month end, I came to know that I have spent all the 5,000. Now this should get affected in my book of accounts. So now this should get effect in book of accounts. So indirect expenses means the money is going out. How I am going to record it? I'll be recording it using payment voucher. Now I'll go to that particular voucher in the day book. I'll open the transaction. Now I'll just press F5 for payment voucher. F5 for payment voucher. So on the same date only. So I will just make the changes. So I will delete this result. Paid towards office expenses. Let's see. So now see that memorandum voucher got changed to payment voucher. Okay. So now I'll go and check it in balance sheet. So anywhere it is showing 5,000. Here it is not showing. We'll check it in profit and loss account. Office expenses. Now it is affecting the book of accounts. Office expenses 5,000 rupees. So anytime if any amount you are reserving for the expenses or the amount which you have to receive, but it is not yet been received or it is not yet been you are confirmed that this much expenses is going to happen. So that time I will be whatever the amount I have reserved, I have to show it in book of accounts, but it should not affect it. So that time I'll be passing the non-accounting voucher, which is memorandum voucher. Okay, I'll pass the entry, how much ever amount I have reserved, I'll give the amount over there. And if we check out in the accounts book, it will not be reflected. So once you come to know this is the exact amount what is spent. So you will go to that particular memorandum voucher, open it. So if it is amount spent means payment voucher, just change to the payment voucher and do necessary changes and save it. Then you can see it will be affecting your book of accounts. So understood? I'll give you some time. Just pass the memorandum voucher and then change it to payment voucher. If you did not understand, please tell. I will pass the entry once again and I'll show you. Try by yourself. If you are not getting it, tell. I will show it once again. I will pass the transaction and I'll show. Done? Able to do it? You want me to show it once again? So next we have debit note. So whenever there is a purchase return happening, I have purchased some items. So after receiving the item, I came to know that there is some damages or mismatch in the specification or something where I'll be returning it. So that time it is called as debit note and the shortcut key for it is Alt F5. So first I will pass one entry where I'll purchase the items, then I will send it back. Okay. So on 1/8 company purchased 10 Whirlpool machines at rupees 15,000 per unit from Shama Traders. So I'll go and create the ledger Shama Traders. So they are my creditor. So I'll create the stock item. The stock item Whirlpool machine. Whirlpool washing machine. So numbers. Okay. So I have created ledger, party ledger Shama Traders, who is my supplier, and I have created one stock item, Whirlpool washing machine. Now I'll go to vouchers. So first I will purchase the item, party Shama Traders, accept the receipt details, party details, purchase account. So I am purchasing Whirlpool washing machine. So go down, I will store it under JP Nagar Godown. So 10 washing machine at the rate of 15,000. I am purchasing it. New reference. So create one stock item, party ledger, my supplier, and pass this purchase entry. I'll save it. So now I'll go to display more report, inventory books, sorry, stock summary. So stock summary, Whirlpool washing machine. So here I have made the purchase. So here you can see I bought 10 numbers. Okay. So now I'll be passing the debit note. So debit note, Alt F5. So I'll just press Alt F5, debit note. Okay. So now the date will be 27. So I am making the purchase return. To whom I am making the purchase return? Shama Traders. So dispatch details, party details I'll accept. So it will be purchase account, item, Whirlpool washing machine. So go down, JP Nagar go down. How many items I'm returning? So I'm returning 2 items. So here I have to take against to which bill, which account I'm taking. So it is purchase what I have done. So based on it I'm returning 2 items, being items returned to the supplier due to damages, and save. From F10 also you can go and check it from F10. Go to F10 other vouchers, select debit note. So I'll press enter. I'll save it. Now I'll go to stock summary. I'll go to Whirlpool washing machine. So here you can see previously it was showing 10 numbers. Now it is showing 2 numbers. So here you can see on first I purchased 10 numbers of washing machine from Shama Traders. On second I have returned it back. 2 I have returned them and I have passed the debit note on it. So now the closing stock what I have with me is 8 numbers of washing machine. I'll show you the path once again. From gateway of tally, go to stock summary, enter, select the item, and it will take you to the monthly reports. So now when I press enter, you can see the purchase and the debit note that is being passed and what is the closing balance that is available with me.
Got it, ma'am.
So let's pass the sales voucher and sales return. So I'll create a ledger. I'll give it as digital world. So they are my datas. I'll save it. So now I'll be selling some computers. I will create the stock item. So I'll give it as Dell computer. So numbers. I'll give the opening balance here only. I have 10 numbers with me. So go down, Jayanagar go down, and the cost of the computers are 25,000. Let's save it. So I'm not going to show the purchase voucher. Directly I'm going to do the sales. So vouchers F8 for sales. I'll change the date 1/8. Party is digital world. I'll accept the dispatch details, party details, create sales. So item which I am selling is Dell computers. Okay. So go down, then another go down. How many items I am selling? I am selling 8. So at the rate of 35,000. New reference being items sold. So create one party. If you wanted to use the same items, whatever you have, you can make the sales on that one only. Pass a sales voucher.
Done.
I'll press enter. Now I'll press F10 for other vouchers and I will go to credit note. Debit note is for purchase returns, credit note is for sales return. So I'll press credit note. From whom I am receiving, it is from digital world. So I'll accept the receipt details, party details, sales, item is Dell computers. So go down, then another go down. How many items? So I have sold them 8 computers. So now I am receiving back 3. It will take for against reference. So now I am getting the sales return of which sales voucher. So I need to select the sales voucher being item returned from the customer, returned by the customer, sorry. Pass this credit note.
Done, ma'am.
So now I'll go to stock summary. I'll go to Dell computers, enter. Here I can see the stock details. So I have sold 8 numbers, out of which 3 numbers I have got it back. So I had 10 numbers of Dell computers with me, out of which 8 I made the sales. And in that 3 got sales return from the customer.
Got it, ma'am.
So any doubts in whatever we did today? We did physical stock voucher, we did stock journal voucher.
No, ma'am.
So tomorrow we will be having the revision class. Okay. So go through the things. If any doubts you are having, please tell. Okay, before that. So now we have in TallyPrime they have introduced one new option, that is go to. So Alt G for go to and Control G for switch to. So I am in any particular voucher. So now I am in stock summary. Okay. So without coming out of the screen, I wanted to travel to any type of reports, or I wanted to go for any type of master creation, alteration, anything, I can go from using go to Alt G. Okay. So without terminating the current screen, if I wanted to travel anywhere, I wanted to go to any point, so I'll be using Alt G. So I'll just press Alt G from here. So you can see Alt G. Go to is active now. So it will show the open reports. It will show the voucher to create the voucher. If you wanted to go for create master, alter master, and if you wanted to go for balance sheet, see, still I am into the stock summary, this one only, screen only, where I can go to profit and loss, ledger book, day book, anywhere I wanted to go. If I wanted to go for any particular type of reports or anything, so I can travel from here only. Okay. For example, I wanted to go for alter masters. So see, I'm into alter master. I wanted to go for stock item, stock items, whatever it is there, I can see, and I wanted to alter, I can alter. Switch to means from whichever point I am. So I might be passing entry or anything. I wanted to terminate the current work or the current screen and get into somewhere, I can use switch to. So I am still in the stock summary. So I came out of go to, I'm still in stock summary only. I'll press Control G. Control G, it is for switch to. Okay. So switch to means now if I wanted the same options only, it will be available. But here, by terminating the current screen, you can get into any type of vouchers creation, master creation, altering the masters, or you wanted to go for any type of financial reports, day book, stock summary, trial balance, bills receivable, payable, stock query, go down summary, or if you wanted to go for any type of reports, switch to will terminate the current screen and will take you to the particular point where you wanted to go. Go to, without terminating the current screen, you can go to any point and you can come back to the current screen wherever you were. Okay. So today we have finished with all the components of Tally, whatever it was there. So tomorrow we will have one revision class. Just go through from the beginning. If you people have any doubts at any point or any explanation you wanted or anything transactions related also, we'll get it clarified. Okay, and then your exams will be on March 6th. So Monday you will not be having any class, or Saturday also you will not be having any class. Tomorrow will be the last class, and March 6th it is, they have informed us that it will be on March 6th. Exam will be conducted on March 6th, where the timings and the link will be shared in the group. So you have to get into the link and take up your online exam for Tally. Okay, any changes or anything, it will be informed on the group. Done, girls? Okay, thank you, girls. Have a wonderful day. Good night, and all the best for your exams if it is getting started tomorrow. People can leave.